Halftime is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Soldier Field. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you can really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A play fake. Now Dart. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
That's good for the Saints.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The Bears sending out their punt team. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
3 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
On play action, it is Dart. That's tipped and intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You talk about a well-rounded play from the entire defensive front, Mike. I mean, not only do they generate the pressure to force the bad throw, but then the big boy up front, he actually gets his hands on the ball and picks it off. I watched the D-line coach on the sideline losing his mind, and I'll be honest with you, I don't blame him.
The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
McNeil on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Jalen Phillips getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To throw is Love. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
And no returns forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Now, faking the give. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Olave is the motion man. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Little short pass here by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down throw for Love. Pass into the hands of a rookie from Florida State. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throw on the run is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Love. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Love, as they've got it.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's another Bears 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
Back
line.
to throw is Love. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Love to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Love. This one taken in by Odunze. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
To throw is Love. He'll step, and he will get into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
that ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. A play fake, now dart, right side, taken by Baker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down. A gain of 15.
Another try with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Again, it is Brooks. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. A throw downfield, caught by Burton.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears
On first down, it's Love. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. They'll run it here with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 31, here is second and 9. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 14, Bears 7.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard
The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's Love.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
The good play action with Love. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and goal. Here's Love to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Olave. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
one final throw before the break.
At the 9-yard line.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
16 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
At the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On second down, Love. He'll step up and run. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Connection made. It's Burton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense at.
It is dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
18. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 48.
Give it up to the middle to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. On the play fake, here's Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. In motion, Reed. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bears offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Love. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on second down, Love. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bears
To throw is Love. Another one there for Burden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, I can't really blame him. There was really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 29, here's second down and 5. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
21 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Olave is the motion man. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 24 now, here's second and 9. They send a receiver in motion left. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Third and 2.
Third and 2, and it's Dart. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bears offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Love to throw it on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. Couldn't get it in time. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
Second down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And it will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Now a shotgun. It's Dart. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Yes, third down. And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Laiatu Latu, he's in there in a drop-up, and it leads to fourth down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This returnable with Reed. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
6-yard line.
The Bears offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 37-yard line.
On second down, they'll run. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third
Out of
and
the shotgun, it's Love. And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Dart. Left side into the hands of Olave. Third and 11.
Brings up third and 11.
To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Saints first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. To the air once more is Dart. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Number 12, Chris Olave. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Throwing again, Dart. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. To return, it's Shaheed. And nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Dart. That's complete to Baker. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. This one is caught by Reed. And he tried to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Saints, 1st down.
Dart going to throw it again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again goes Dart. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The Bears offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Love. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Bears call out their field goal team. This from 30 yards out. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 41.
Here's Dart. Now he'll run it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Dart. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense ready to get back at it. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands.